What's going on, my fellow collectors? This is Joseph Dozer Mendoza from 5JCOLLECTIBLES.com with our very first video. Yes, our very first video, and believe me, I've been working on it and rehearsing, etc. But I'm gonna keep it flowing, letting it be cool and relax and enjoy it. So thank you again for being here with me and checking out some of the things that I will be showcasing and sharing with you and offering you on our website. As you can see, I am actually wearing Homage Studios, the original Homage Studios, which later turned into Wildstorm from the Image line, of course. I'm also wearing Marvel, the Punisher, and I'm also wearing DC. I'm representing all of them today. I'm also wearing my Comic-Con badge. It's from 2016. See there? When The Walking Dead was pretty big, and it continues to be. And I have my pin that I usually wear at the con. It's the Killer Instinct pin that I really enjoy from Homage Studios. And means a lot to me because I actually coordinated or co-coordinated that tour back in the day, back in the early 90s when I was with Homage Studios and with Wildstorm, with the likes of the great Jim Lee. Everybody knows who Jim Lee is, and he is the actual co-publisher at DC Comics. I also worked alongside my brother-in-law, Will Portacio, who then gave me the honor to be immortalized as a comic book character and be immortalized forever. And there is my action figure right there. The two types, the Dozer, and then they did another one with my last name there, Mendoza. And these two blue tags here is when I actually used to sell their original artwork at the conventions. And yes, I wish at the time I would have purchased a lot more of their art. And you know how that goes, because you know the value of some of that original art now. Man, if I would have had some premonition, you know. But anyways, I am fortunate enough to say that, hey, I worked and I did actually collect some of it. So also at that time, I did work with Mark Silvestri, Scott Williams, Jeffrey Scott Campbell, Brad Booth, Travis Charest. I mean, amazing artists. The late Scotty Clark. Who else was there? The Aaron Weisenfeld, Richard Bennett, Joe Benitez was there. I mean, we had a great team. I also was fortunate enough to work with an artist, an up-and-coming artist who Will's discovered, who was 19 at the time. His name was Nick Manabat. And this is when Jim Lee actually asked me to become the acting editor on the project that he was working on called Cybernary. And I was very fortunate again to have worked with him because at the time I was doing a lot of their convention coordinating, selling their art, and just representing the studio as best as I could at the time with what we had. And this is not even the start of where I could start in terms of the story with the studio. But anyways, that's for another day, because that was an awesome time period. I totally am grateful, and I continue to be grateful, and thus the love of collecting as well, and offering, you know, things to you guys. So some of the things that I do have on the site, and I want to thank those of you who have already made purchases, who have made some incredible deals with me, and I appreciate your feedback, and continue to give me some feedback on some of the stuff that I work on. So I haven't put any of the comic books up yet on the site, but I will. I have a lot that are signed. I also have a lot that are very good quality. Again, they're not graded, but for the most part, they are in very fine condition. I'll be putting them up. And again, this is the awesome Wetworks, and where my characters in here. Wetworks number 1, Will's Portacio. Amazing, amazing work. I'm trying to get this one signed because I know where Will's lives. All right, so I will also have some of these great types of items. This is Jim Lee's. This is pretty heavy. Absolute Wildcats by Jim Lee. Again, Wilson and I are supposed to go out there and visit with him again. If I do, I will take this and get him to sign it. Maybe before I offer it, but if not, I will, let you guys know if it's going to be on the site. Speaking of Jim Lee, these are some of the color guides that you guys have already seen that Joe Chiodo did, that worked over on Jim Lee's incredible work, and Scott Williams as an inker. And this is actually the original colors on a copy cardstock paper. Beautiful, beautiful work. This one, I believe, is from Wildcats 12, page 35. Here is Wils's work. This is from a cover, Wetworks number 9 cover. Look at those amazing colors. So these are the type of color guides. Let me show you a few more. This is the great Mark Texiera. You guys remember him on Wolverine and Ghost Rider and many other projects. But he came on and worked on a project called Union. And again, I was fortunate and honored to have been the acting editor on this book as well. So I got to know Mark on the phone and in person pretty well also. Amazing character, great guy. Grateful to have worked with him. Outstanding. A lot of you know the great Jeff Scott Campbell, so I'm going to show you this beautiful piece from when he was working on Gen 13. Breathless. Amazing work. And again, I'm trying to handle it with care because it is an original. I don't want to mess it up. I misspoke. I said Gen 13, but he was working on Gen 13. But this is from Danger Girl, number 1, page 12 and 13, the splash page. But, oh my God, look at that art. You Danger Girl fans, don't be freaking out because I said Gen 13, but Jeff's females on every book, as you know, are amazing. That's another one. Here's another Jeff Scott Campbell piece. This is from Gen 13. This is Gen 13 number 4, page 8. Incredible, incredible art. But the colors, the coloring, the original colors that Joe Chiodo did, they look like miniature paintings. And again, framed, placed somewhere beautifully in your home, makes it for a great conversation piece. Joe also worked with the likes of Barry Windsor Smith. Amazing. Now we will also be offering original paintings. Check this one out. This is a recent one that Joe gave me to offer here on 5JCollectibles.com. I mean, if you love Vampirella, this is the piece. Look at that beautiful, beautiful painting. The way he's painted that vampire there with Vampirella's beautiful pose. The colors he's used, the skin, it just radiates. And the size is 12 by 24. 12 inches wide by 24 inches high. It's an amazing, beautiful, beautiful piece by Chiodo that will be offered up on, unless some of you are interested to contact me on any of the pieces that I've showcased, then you can reach me at 5jmcollectibles@gmail.com and let me know. And don't have to worry about holding a piece for you. We'll talk about pricing and all of that as well. I also have some of these beautiful signed, uncut card proofs. Chiodo signed them. These are all Chiodo. I had Will sign it because of the character Dane, and he's worked on some of these titles as well. So, signed by Will Portacio and Chiodo. Beautiful, beautiful stuff that can go to your home, be framed, and have a conversation piece. I know that some of our friends on 5J Collectibles have already purchased some of these, and they really, truly appreciate them. I also have this friend right here. It's like an 8-ball that gives you, that predicts your future or whatnot. Up under here in the bottom, you shake it and it gives you the prediction. But it's a beautiful piece, not only because it's one of those and it's Batman, but I had it signed by Alex Sinclair and Scott Williams. I'm also trying to get Wills to sign it. Well, I will have Wills to sign it. Maybe I'll have him sign it right here. And it's going to be hard to let go, but I want somebody who can value and treasure it to have it. So I will be offering this one up as well. I also have some vintage hats like homage. I have a Jim Valentino signature hat of Shadowhawk. I have an image hat signed by Wills Portacio. And again, these are some of the items that will be placed on 5J Collectibles. What my other intention is, or my other goal is to have Chiodo come in and do a demonstration while I interview him and kind of go over the process of coloring and how he did it back in the day. Those are some of the things that I will be doing. I will also be hoping to make some prints out of some of this fantastic art that I have, and that way I can offer it to more people as a gift for you being on this channel as well. But again, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you being here. I'm excited. I will be showing you more things as we go along. I will probably be doing this about 3 times a week. I'm excited because I can again showcase some of the things that I've collected over the years. As you can see some DC action figures back there. You can also see some Marvel comics. You can even see my car collection. You can see maybe Al Pacino back there. You can see some Star Wars stuff. And look at on my lamp. You can see Deadpool, the mask. Behind Deadpool is Spider-Man mask. I have some other masks over there. I have a Wolverine. I have a Star Wars big mask. I also have a Black Panther mask that I have to put up. But it's just super exciting to be part of the collector's world. If there are any suggestions, any questions, please don't hesitate to write them in the comments. Okay, so other than that, have a fantastic day, and thank you for being here at 5jcollectibles.com. See you soon. Peace out. This is Dozer your friendly superhero, saying goodbye and goodbye.